Welcome from the home of the Mets, Citi Field in Queens, New York, Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Oakland Athletics going up against the New York Mets. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about ready to go. Today's starting pitcher, Jose Quintana.
He's someone you can rely on to provide quality innings in almost every one of his starts, Boog. He knows how to command the mound. His stuff is good, and sometimes it's even better than good. If he gets off to a fast start, look out. It could be a tough day for this lineup.
Okay, all set to go. Now a chance for Ryan Noda. As the lefty gets to work. That's outside. And we are underway. This one in the air. Settles underneath it. Makes the grab. And there's one down. And let's take a look at the lineup. The challenge for him today, Singy, elevating the baseball against this sinker baller that's on the mound.
Yeah, that's the challenge, but it also might affect the way they approach base running in this one, Boog. You get a runner on first, you anticipate trajectory down, and when the ball's in the dirt with a good secondary lead, you break for second. So whether it's a stolen base or not, you stay out of the double play, get that runner in a scoring position, and that can help you put more runs on the board.
BID, ball in dirt. One out, base is empty. Good eye in that spot. Misses the zone and he gets him to chase.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Brent Rooker up next for the A's. That one's upstairs, ball one. And it's 1-0. Two down, nobody on. Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. He circles the bases. It's 1-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
So here's Brown at the plate. That one almost got him. Two outs. Foul ball. Left-hand batter waits. To the right side, McNeil. To first, out number 3. Oakland gets one on this homer. It's now a 1-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here with my pal Singy, and on the mound for Oakland in this one, number 38. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Well, this guy's got sort of a tweener, not quite a slider velocity and not as slow as a curve. It's in between, and he adds and subtracts velocity on it, which makes it harder for the hitters to really get that front foot down and have the timing they need to be successful.
The pitch. Brandon Nimmo in now, takes ball 1 off the plate.
No strike.
And a pitch. Fought off foul. Swings and misses.
1 ball.
1 and 2.
2 strikes.
On the ground to third. It's in and out of his glove. But the throw to first gets him easily. And that's the first out. Let's take a peek at the Mets lineup here. Already trailing by a run in this one. They'll be looking to get on the scoreboard early on as well.
Well, it's just the 1 run, so not too big a hill to climb. But, yeah, if they can answer back in this inning or at least in the next couple, that'll maybe settle everyone into this ball game, and that includes their own starter on the mound.
And now here's Jeff McNeil. And that one fouled off. Here comes a pitch. And fouled off. Oh and 2 now. Slider misses outside.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
The 1-2. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Only 1 out remaining for the Mets. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. And a good eye there. And he deals. Trying to close out a 1-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out. They're down to their final strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
1 strike away. Pulled down the line. This one hammered, but it's foul. And here it comes. Got him. And that is the ball game.
Well, this one was all about the pitching and defense. Outstanding job of the pitchers, really attacking hitters, trusting what the catcher was putting down, and trusting the players standing behind him to make the plays defensively. Sometimes you want to see a high-scoring game, but sometimes you can appreciate the artistic beauty of what these pitchers did on the mound today.
1-0 the final. Oakland victorious. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Athletics, 1 run on just 1 hit, no errors, and they left no runners on base.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Seattle Mariners going up against the New York Mets. First pitch coming your way next. So just about set now. And on the hill, a soft tossing lefty, just like you, Chris, Jose Quintana. How about a scouting report on him?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. But he's right. He's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
J.P. Crawford in the box now. Takes strike 1. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 0-2. Inside, just missed.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Next offering way off the plate. Up the middle. On the run. Sends it over to first. Awesome play there. All right, let's take a look at the lineup. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singing.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These players have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
One down, base is empty. Late with the swing there.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
To the right side. McNeil gets it to first. Rodriguez out of the play.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
The batter now, Jorge Polanco. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
2 down, nobody on. And it skips in the dirt. Got it by him for the K. End of a half inning of play. No score. Back here in Queens. On the hill for the Mariners, Luis Castillo.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
And stepping in for New York, Brandon Nimmo.
The left fielder.
Castillo, an all-star a season ago, 31 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
The wind of the pitch. Lifted in the air, right center field. Rodriguez settles under it. Makes the catch for the out. Here's a Mets lineup now. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and an outfielder is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
That one pulled foul. The 0-2. Line drive. Fair ball.
There you go. Winning run is aboard with one down. Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair. And even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that baseball and put it in foul territory. And that right there was perfect.
Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. There's a strike.
No ball. One strike.
McNeil, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Next pitch is outside. Righty to the plate. Here's a rocket to right field. And it's caught just in front of the wall.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Here's Pete Alonso. And a swing and a miss there.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound. You can win this battle.
This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
And another ball.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
That's way outside. 3-2 now. Starling Marte waiting to hit for the Mets. Three-two. And a swing and a miss. Third out.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
And we're back, all set for the start of the inning. So now it's the Mariner cleanup hitter, Mitch Garver.
Oh, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
Quintana back to work. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. See you later. The Mariners strike first. It's 2-0. He sent the first pitch over the wall.
Must have dinner reservations because he wasn't wasting any time at the plate in that at bat. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Now, Cal Raleigh. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
So you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
The pitch. There's a strike at the knees. Action in the Mets bullpen. Drew Smith appears to be getting loose. Lopez getting cranked up as well. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
And it's fouled away. Two runs across in the inning here at the top of the second. There's a swing and a miss. Matthew Ross behind the plate. Pitcher's umpire.
Yeah, pitchers that work side to side effectively love being on the mound with Ross calling balls and strikes, Boog. If you can command your stuff on the outer edges of the strike zone, he will reward you.
This one in the air right field. And that will drop foul. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-2. One down, base is empty. Not even close there. Now 2-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 2-2 now. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. Luke Raley now at the plate. And that one a little bit high. Two outs, base is empty. And there's the strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
He swings and fouls one off. Two outs.
Oh.
And another ball.
2-2.
And now it's filled up.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And that's
Take it
ball
back.
4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Now batting Mitch Haniger. Fouled off left side. And the pitch. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close.
But with a good arm behind the dish, it's definitely a roll of the dice here to try to steal second base. Man, he can zip it down there so quickly. That was a pretty good throw as well, but really good, clean, stolen base. He can be pretty proud of himself.
Got him. Good job at damage control right there. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Mariners 2 and the Mets nothing. Back here at Citi Field, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in for New York, Starling Marte.
Starling Marte.
The pitch to the left side, but it is well foul. Man at second. And that's in there at the knees.
Oh,
2. Got him swinging.
Some really good tunnel action there. That's a picture-perfect slider to get the strikeout. Starts over the middle of the plate and then dives hard off the outside corner. You know, he's probably thinking about the fastball they got the pitch before, and there's no way to hold up when you tunnel that well.
Now it's DJ Stewart. Swings through the fastball up in the zone. And the righty deals. And now the count is even. Action in the bullpen for Seattle. Andres Munoz appears to be getting ready for manager Scott's service. And the right-hander deals. Off the mark there. 2-1.
Well, an interesting situation. One swing you can tie up the ball game, but if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
And a pitch. Swing and a miss. And now 2-2. Got him swinging for the K. Now only 1 out remaining.
Batting 7th.
And next for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez.
Alvarez.
He was late there, strike 1.
Well, come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
And that one's a little bit low. And that's ball 1. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. The Mets down to their final strike. with the tying run at the plate. Bottom half of inning number 2. Next pitch inside, and the count is even 2-2.
It's a good take.
Got him. And that is the ball game.
Well, a low-scoring ball game. This one, 2-0 game, few errors, pretty clean. That's kind of what you want to see in terms of defense and pitching. A couple of runs was all it took to get the W today.
2-0 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon. And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. We've got a perfect night for baseball on the show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers and the Milwaukee Brewers. And we'll be back for the first pitch right after this. Just about set to go. Our starting pitcher in this one, Freddie Peralta.
4-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
And the slider just misses. Next pitch, not close, up high. Freddie Freeman waiting to bat for the Dodgers. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. Chopped on the ground. Adames. Low throw, and he can't dig it out.
Well, I hope that's not a sign of things to come in this one for either side. We want to see a good, clean game in this one. An error on the first play of the game kind of makes you wonder, but it's a great chance for this visiting lineup to strike first.
No outs, runner at first. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. And pitch in for a strike. It's 0-1.
No ball. 1 strike.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
Well, 2 strikes. May see some movement over there at first base. Trying to stay out of the double play right here.
That one's upstairs, ball 1. 1-2 to count.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Changed the...
And a swing and a miss. And one away.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. In there, and it's 0-1. This one popped up right side. Hoskins moves under it, hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Time to check out the Dodgers lineup. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These guys have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. And we're just getting started here in the top of the first. Ground ball right side, and it gets by him. Betts around second, headed for third. And that extends the inning. And it'll be first and third now after that miscue.
Just one of those seeing-eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock. Now the go-ahead runs in scoring position, so big opportunity for them to jump ahead late.
So 2 aboard and 2 out, scoreless game. And here is James Outman. And that's down and away. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Swing, and that's ripped towards right center. And no one can run it down. 1 runs in. Coming home. Relay throw home. Safe. He beats it. It's 2-zip.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
So runner at second, 2 down. And up next for Los Angeles, Teoscar Hernandez.
Ball
inside, just missed. Runner at second, 2 down. Swings through that one for strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Man on second, 2 down. And down on strikes. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. It's now a 2-0 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in Milwaukee, and towing the slab in this one, Shohei Ohtani.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
And a pitch. Christian Yelich stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Ohtani, a former MVP, he throws a slurve, a 4-seamer, a cutter, a splitter, and he works in a sinker.
Ball 2.
That's down and in.
2-0 to count.
Very high with that
one
one.
strike.
And the count is 3-1. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball. 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Some heat there at 98 miles an hour.
Oh, that high four-seam fastball has become such a great pitch for pitchers to finish hitters off. They're trying to stay back with 2 strikes, make sure that they can handle something off speed, and just with good spin rate, good rotation through the zone, elevate it a little bit, get a lot of swings and misses, and that's a really nice job right there.
William Contreras in the box here lets that one go for a ball. One down, base is empty. Right through there for a strike. And another ball. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
High fly ball, right field. Hayward has this one sized up, corrals it, and there's 2 down. Let's take a look at the Brewers lineup. Trailing by a couple of runs already, and I'm sure they'd like to erase that deficit quickly.
Yeah, you don't want to let this deficit get into your head and you're trying to just make up the difference with one swing and you really don't have the base runners on. You've got to contribute, keep the line moving, and all of a sudden you have a big inning, everything shifts, and you find yourself in the driver's seat.
This one in the air, center field. They'll squeeze it for the final out, and the Dodgers get a shutout on the mound.
Well, it was a tough day at the plate for the hitters. Only able to scratch out a couple of hits, but some really good pitching, some good defense. You don't expect to win the game when you only put up 2 hits, but somehow they found a way to get it done.
2-0 your final here in this one. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Here now is our final line score tonight.
Hello from San Francisco, California. We're live at Oracle Park. We've got a perfect day for baseball. The Atlanta Braves taking on the San Francisco Giants. First pitch coming your way next. So almost ready to get underway. And on the hill here today, Logan Webb.
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Kicks and fires. And that one fouled off. The wind of the pitch. Ripped to short. One out in the top of the first. Here's Brian Snitker's lineup for the Braves. And the key to victory for them here, get their starter some run support early.
Boog, if they can get him that run support early, it's likely the other team folds because they know how dominant he can be once he gets settled in. So put pressure on that other team right away, jump out to a lead early, and a few runs is going to feel like 30.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. The wind and the pitch. Missed with a changeup, and now 2-0. One down, base is empty. There's a strike, and it's 2-1.
I think he was sitting off speed right there because he just let the fastball go by.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
Then he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
One out, base is empty. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Kicks and deals. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup.
You know, varying speeds can be just as useful for a pitcher as movement. As you see right there, it really wasn't a great location. But the fact that the velocity change had the hitter off balance, and that's all you got to do sometimes.
Here's Austin Riley. That one the other way. He handles it himself, and it's a 1-2-3 inning for the Braves. Braves go down quickly here. Now it's the Giants' turn. No score. Back after this on the show. Back here in San Francisco. And on the mound today, Spencer Strider.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Leading off, Lamont Wade Jr. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. And another ball. See the velocity, 97 with that fastball. Got him looking. And now 1 away. Thairo Estrada to the plate. And the pitch is outside, ball 1.
Here's someone, historically speaking, that prefers day games over night games, so I'm excited to see what he does in this one.
Righty delivers. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1. In the air, out towards left center. And Estrada is out. And there's 2 away. Here's the Giants lineup. Big challenge for them today as they take on a pitcher who brings electric stuff and really racks up the strikeouts.
Yeah, and it's all about making good contact against a pitcher like this. You're not going to get very many pitches to hit in an at-bat, maybe even in a game. So you've got to be ready, zoned in the spot where you think you've got the best chance and jump all over it. Might be the first pitch of the at-bat, so you better walk up there ready from the jump. If they can make early, consistent contact, I think they'll have a much better shot against it.
2 out, space is empty. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. We head to the second from San Francisco. No score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Matt Olson up to the plate.
Matt Olson.
Webb back to work. And a swing and a miss.
Well, strike one is so critical in an at-bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
And a strike in there. Joe McDonald, our umpire behind the dish.
Yeah, Boog, Joey Mack, sometimes a little tough to figure out. We may see some hitters and pitchers asking him where a pitch was here or there, but most of the time he keeps it reasonable.
0-2 now. Strike 3, got him swinging. Now 1 away. Here's Marcelo Zuna. There's a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
Man at second. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 2 up, 2 down.
Batting 6th, the center fielder, Michael.
And next for Atlanta, Michael Harris. It's amazing we get a chance to talk to a lot of opposing managers. This guy scares managers on the other team as much as anyone.
And he gets to fly beneath the radar with the other more recognizable names in this lineup.
Ball 1 there. Signs of movement in the Giants bullpen. Mason Black getting ready to come in for Bob Melvin. Harrison, the left-hander, also throwing. 2 down, go-ahead run in scoring position here at the top of the second. Breaking ball through there for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Next offering is in for a strike. And another ball. Goes down looking.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Bottom of the second. Now the Giants 4-hitter, Jorge Soler. The right-hander back to work.
No,
just off the inside edge. This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. Little chopper rolls foul. The count 2-1. Swing and a bouncer. Chopped up the middle and deflects off the pitcher. And they get the out after the ricochet.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a knock, but at the end of the day, it's a good at-bat.
The batter will be Michael Conforto. And that's in there at the knees. Movement in the Atlanta bullpen. Joe Jimenez, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. Matzik also throwing. Outside. And the count is 1-1. Out to center. Squeezes it. Runner tags from third. Throw not in time, and they walk it off.
These can be tough at bats when you know you've got to get the ball in the air. At worst case scenario, that pitcher is going to try to tie you up, throw you up and in, but he did a good job pulling the hands through. Extension to put that ball deep enough out into the outfield to score that run and win this game.
And a 1-0 final score here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us. And welcome. Thanks for joining us. A great night for baseball ahead on the show. It's the Boston Red Sox taking on the Baltimore Orioles. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. All right, just about ready for baseball. And today's starting pitcher, Corbin Burnes. And Singy, he's a workhorse. Loves pitching deep into his starts.
Well, there are going to be a lot of balls in play because of the ground ball rate. Important that the defense stays engaged in the game. I think it's critical. Tempo is there. If you work quickly, it helps the fielders behind you to stay engaged, to make those plays, and help you get through the innings.
Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Jarren Duran. That one finds the zone, and we're underway in Baltimore. Left-hand hitter waits. Fought off foul. That one not close. Yeah, the count 1-2. Shot to third. Throw off line. He's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away.
Well, I hope that's not a sign of things to come in this one for either side. We want to see a good, clean game in this one. An error on the first play of the game kind of makes you wonder, but it's a great chance for this visiting lineup to strike first.
Now it's Devers at the plate. Burns with a move to first. Durant a dive.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Right-hander kick steals. And he swings through that one.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
Runner at first with no outs here. That one into dirt, and the count is 1-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Swing and a miss. Struck him out, and one gone.
Well, he showed a lot of conviction with the fastball there, not just because of the velocity, but also the ability to command it on the inside part of the plate. The last thing you want to do with 2 strikes is just get too far in there and it gets away and it hits the batter. So when I see a 2-strike fastball bunch up a guy like that, it tells me there's a lot of confidence in that pitch.
Now batting Tristan Casas. And that's off the inside edge. 1-0. The pitch. Chris with that distraction and a speedy guy at first. He's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Burns with a move to first. Oh, he throws it away. And he'll reach second with 1 away.
Boog, you got to move your feet as footwork is so important on those pickoff throws over to first, and can be a little easy to get twisted up and throw across your body, and he didn't have much of a lead over there at all, so I doubt he was trying to do anything more than just keep him honest, which makes that error hurt even more.
That's in for a strike on the outside corner. Now 2-1. Smash to center, way back, and you can forget it. Home run. He powers that one out of here. It's 2-0. He put a charge into that one.
That was a lightning swing right there, no doubt about it. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
One down, and now Masataka Yoshida. And that one a little below the knees, and that's ball 1. Here comes a pitch. Just missed. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Dylan Tate is up and throwing for Brandon Hyde. Bauman warming up as well. 2 runs across in the inning, and we're just getting started here in the top of the first. That's in for a strike.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
That one inside, and the count is 3-1. The other way, and there's a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Trevor Story, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Burns, a former Cy Young Award winner. He throws a cutter, a curve, a changeup, a slider, and he works in a sinker. Next offering is fouled back. Still only 1 out here in the inning. And he deals. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for. A bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location. But clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
And now, Wilyer Abreu. Pitch misses inside, ball 1. First inning, and already up to 23 pitches. This one in the air. Westburg under it. He's there. He's got it. And that'll do it. 2 runs for Boston on the home run. And it's 2-zip. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in Baltimore, and towing the slab for the Boston Red Sox in this one, Nick Pivetta.
And if this guy isn't already tall enough, he's standing on top of a mound, throwing down at hitters. His stuff can sneak up on you because of the extension he gets and having a deep release point. If batters can attack pitches up in the zone, this lineup will have a chance to do some damage.
Now the third baseman, Gunnar Henderson. That one's in there. Strike 1. Foul ball there. Here's the 0-2. Struck him out looking. Here's Adley Rutschman. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. One down, base is empty. And that's off the inside edge. 1-1.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Next offering is downstairs. And another ball. The 3-1. And a foul ball. Red Sox already leading. And there's ball 4.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter. But he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Anthony Santander in the box now. Takes strike 1. The pitch. Ground ball right side, could be 2. There's 1. That's a double play. The ball game is over.
Way to make a pitch right there. Get that ball on the ground. Defense picking them up. Huge double play to end this ball game.
2-0 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
The final line score for our ball game.
From the city of brotherly love and Citizens Bank Park, we're going to be treated to a gorgeous day for baseball on the show. It's the Washington Nationals taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go. And on the hill for the Phillies, Zach Wheeler. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. The wind of the pitch. Inside corner for a strike, and away we go this afternoon. Strike 2. Got him swinging. And that's the first out.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Here's Lane Thomas. And it goes just foul. Next pitch is outside. Swings and chases a low one there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Here's a 1-2. Just misses with that one.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
One down, base is empty. And another ball.
Cancel.
Joey Gallo in the on-deck circle for the Nats. That one 95 to finish him off. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Joey Gallo steps to the plate. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one. Wheeler, 33 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2009. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a foul straight back. Two down, nobody on. That one off the mark. Going to count 1 and 2.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well. So much so that I think umpires will.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Marsh makes the catch, and that'll do it. On to the bottom of the first. No score. Back at Citizens Bank Park. On the hill here today, Mackenzie Gore.
Well, that 12-6 curveball explodes out of the hand, and because he's able to throw the high fastball at the top of the strike zone for a strike, hitters commit to that pitch, and before they know it, they're swinging over the top of that curveball.
We go to the bottom of the first. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Kyle Schwarber. As the lefty gets to work, that's inside.
You have to be creative pitching against bad ball hitters. You got to add some velocity, subtract at times. Just avoiding the heart of the plate isn't always going to be enough. Guys like this can hurt you with pitches you wouldn't expect him to swing at.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
1 strike.
Abrams throws to first in time. One gone, bottom half of the first.
Batting second.
And time now for the Phillies lineup. All right, Siggy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team, and I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Here's Trey Turner, and that's off the inside edge. Ball one. And a pitch. And he takes one right on the black. And now it's even 1-1. Line drive. The throw to second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it. Now just one swing away from potentially walking this thing off.
1 out, runner at second. And now here is Harper, known for his late inning heroics. That misses off the outside edge. Runner at second here, one gone. Next offering is in for a strike. The Nationals have some action going in the pen. Jordan Weems looks to be getting ready for Dave Martinez. Floro also getting ready. Late on that fastball.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
On the ground, out to short. Lays out. Oh, it's off his glove. That leaves him without a throw, and he reaches safely.
Well, that at bat had a lot of pressure riding on it, so really great job coming through right there. It's got to feel good. Now with the winning run at third, they're looking for a ball to the outfield, but that inning-ending double play is in order.
Here's Nicholas Castellanos. And fires in a fastball at 95.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
First and third, one down. Late that time, and it's strike two.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Brings it in. Runner tags for home. In comes the winning run, and they walk it off.
These can be tough at bats when you know you've got to get the ball in the air. At worst case scenario, that pitcher is going to try to tie you up, throw you up and in, but he did a good job pulling the hands through. Extension to put that ball deep enough out into the outfield to score that run and win this game.
The final 1-0. The Phillies hang on to win it. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long. Live from Arlington, Texas, MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Minnesota Twins and the Texas Rangers. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about set. And today on the hill, Nathan Eovaldi.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
And now for the Twins, Edouard Julien. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. That one ripped, but foul. That's a strike, and the count is 0-2. Next offering is outside. Bounce to the left side. On the run, throw to first. Out on a bang-bang play, but he made it close. Now the lineup for the Twins as constructed by Rocco Baldelli. And the key to victory for them here, get their starter some run support early.
Boog, if they can get him that run support early, it's likely the other team folds because they know how dominant he can be once he gets settled in. So put pressure on that other team right away. Jump out to a lead early, and a few runs is going to feel like 30.
Royce Lewis, the next to hit, takes low for a ball. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
They can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
One down, base is empty. And that's outside. 2-2. Just misses there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Byron Buxton waiting for a turn at the plate. 1 out, base is empty. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. Here's Byron Buxton. Through there for a strike. Kwai to kick the pitch. And that one's a little bit low. And that's ball 1. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss. Now 1-2. Just off the outside part of the plate.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
The pitch. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And the Twins go 1-2-3. Middle of the first. No score after a half inning. Back in Arlington, today's starting pitcher, Pablo Lopez.
Well, this guy's got sort of a tweener, not quite a slider velocity and not as slow as a curve. It's in between, and he adds and subtracts velocity on it, which makes it harder for the hitters to really get that front foot down and have the timing they need to be successful.
Bottom of the first. Here's the veteran second baseman, Marcus Semien. Next pitch is outside, and the count is 2-0. On a line, and it's into the gap. Kepler hustles it back in. The potential winning run holds it second in scoring position now.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. He got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so on plane with the ball. Easy drive into the gap for that double. Winning run in scoring position now, so a clutch AB could end this one.
Seager stands in now. The shortstop takes the ball. Two balls, no strikes, the count. Action in the pen down there. Jay Jackson warming up for manager Rocco Baldelli. Oker, the lefty, warming up as well. Simeon leads off second with nobody out. Come on, and missed 96 with that fastball.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. Don't think you want to throw it again, though.
The winning run on second base. That's in there, and that's strike two. Lopez gets the swing and the miss. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. Next up for Texas, Adolis Garcia. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Oh, and this one's blasted. High and deep. It's on its way. Out of here. Ball game. He powers that one out of here. And the Rangers walk it off for the win.
Hitting a walk-off homer is the kind of thing you dream about growing up. You're in the backyard, you're creating the most pressure-packed scenario, and what do? You come through with the big swing. Well, he was living a childhood moment right there. Nice swing of the bat, nice win for the team.
Nothing your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
The final line score for our ballgame tonight. For the victorious Rangers, 2 runs on just 2 hits, no errors, and they left no runners on base. For the Twins, no runs on no hits, no errors, and they left no runners on base. Time of the ballgame, 2 hours and 28 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.